I have a question for you. Can you relate to two moments in your life which were quite the opposite? The first being when you seems to be not worth what you would like. I don't know what you think is a good person. A little bit ashamed of who you seem to be, of your results, and don't feel comfortable at all, or at least not very much, with a lot of things in your life. And the other being quite the opposite. You feel like very powerful. You can, you know that you have a lot of options. You can do a lot of things. You're doing a lot of things. You're just yeah, successful and happy with your life and proud of yourself and so on. Sometimes I it seems like, well, when I'm watching at myself, I'm really trying to observe what are my feelings and how I in a way, in what kind of thoughts and I, you know, like if I was living in a kind of two different personalities, at least, but so those are the ones I've just described, and I can relate in my life when I just, step back and think of that. I can relate to different moments where I've been, either one or the other. So that's very interesting and important to realize that, because when you're not, when you don't feel really, feel more or less powerless, it's you really the emotions, the feelings makes you believe you are this person, and that's when it's very important to step back and say, yeah, but I've already been, someone else. It's really like we have several personalities. I would say several options actually, but when we are trapped in one, it seems the other is irrelevant. It's always the same. So when you are in a powerful state, that's good to realize the other is completely irrelevant. But when you feel powerless, it's very important to realize that the other is not only is not irrelevant, but it's just part of you, the same. It's you've already experienced that, and if you've already experienced that, it means that you are this person too. So those two kinds of experiences are experiences, exactly. No more, no less. So we have a choice to experience different things. It's very important so to realize that we've already experienced a different variety, a different, a whole set of experiences, of feelings. And so it's really like we have several personalities, several, really, like if we can choose between several persons almost. I can be this person, I can be this person, and in each each day I can change that. But even during one day, I can change. Each minute, each second, even I can change, or at least I can choose to change. And so it's I think the whole challenge is there. No matter what happens, no matter what is your life, no matter the experiences, the challenge, the goals you have. The thing is, you have a choice to make, and it's important first of all to realize that we have a choice to make. If without that, we're just at some point we're a victim. Other times we are feel grateful and powerful, but it's just not depending on ourselves anymore. It's just depending on circumstances that we don't even we don't even know what triggers one or the other. So it's very important to regain control over that. We can change them. It's just obvious. We've already experienced all kinds of different feelings and different different experiences. So that can be changed. The thing is, it's very important to first of all realize that it can be changed, and we have more options. And the other one is now to really take over control on what can change that, and at least there are things that makes us feel good, feel bad, okay, but then I can regain control and take over control of that. The whole challenge is really there. So in a given situation, I know that I have feelings, I have reactions that I will be tempted to take to yeah, given circumstances, I will feel emotions, and those emotions are going to give me a way to react. And at this time, I have a choice to make. Do I want to continue to react just in an automatic way by external circumstances, even things that are within me that create these emotions, because those emotions are just what are based on beliefs, past experiences, a view of the life and what is happening, and an interpretation of all that. It's very subjective, but it's it acts like an automatic program, and it's very important at this moment to say, okay, that's the first reaction I would have. Now I have a choice to make. And when I just remember the time where I'm more able to do that. It's most of the time when I'm responsible. I know that I have a responsibility, in front of other people. Um, I must, I don't know, give a result. I must ensure that everything is working well. And especially I was responsible of a judo club for several years. And at this time, I was very well. I was pretty good, I would say. To handle different situations and say, okay, there is the situation now. I have the responsibility, and what is important is the result. So those are external components that I don't necessarily control. Now, in my place, I want a result. So what do I do with that? And I want the best result as possible. And I'm just responsible of the result, not of the external components, external situation. I'm responsible for the result. And so I was really able to detach myself from all those situations that could arise, that could have make me on my own. If I had been on my own, it was just a personal story at this time, I could have reacted like a victim, like gained by the emotions, and reacting like a victim and saying, yeah, but it's not fair, in different situations. But when I was, just responsible in front of people, I just wanted to to play my role, which was just the normal thing to do. The problem is that, it's not a problem. The thing is that we have to do that every time. We are always responsible of the result. And so for that, it's we have a choice to make. What do we want to justify that things are unfair, are difficult, are, I don't know, to say, yeah, it's your fault, it's the fault of this and that, or are we just interested in the results, and like like the boss of a company who is there to handle the situation and to get into the result. And if we're able to do that, we can really change things. That's the whole challenge is there. The whole challenge is there. The question is, okay, what do you do with that? And we can really do other things. We have much more power when we think, so than we think. So that's what I encourage you to look at, and to focus on that, and enjoy your life, do great things, and take over the control of your life. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.